It's me, Tatiana, the owner of Classified the Hair and Beauty brand. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but let me see. Make sure you guys can hear me. But anyways, we'll readjust it to the sound and everything later. But again, it's me, Tatiana, the owner of Classified the Hair and Beauty brand. I'm here today. First of all, I feel amazing today. We are going to go downtown today later on. The people that are in. But what we are doing right now, we're getting ready and we're setting up everything for, the plates, the food, and all of that as we get everything ready for tonight as we go give back to downtown Las Vegas, some of the less fortunate. Right now, this is a crucial time of the year for a lot of people who don't have families, who don't have a place to stay, who are kind of struggling in and out of poverty and this, that, and the other. A lot of people don't know, statistically showing that a lot of people during Christmas, Thanksgiving, and Mother's Day, a lot of people commit suicide because they don't have their friends or family or somebody close during the time that they know everybody else is having fun, having family, and so on and so forth. So this right now I feel like is crucial. Whether or not I have one person, two people, or just me and one other person going out, this is needed because my major is in psychology. I've dealt with people in the psychology and counseling and this, that, and the other. And yes, I have seen personally hand on hand from teenagers, adults, to mid-age people that this is a very crucial time in people's lives. Like I said, again, Mother's Day, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, a lot of people do commit suicide and try to take their life because it's very hard for them to deal with the fact that they don't have family or just food or somewhere to go that's comforting. So I cannot provide a family that they don't have, but I know as far as food, I can help with that. So me and my team and everybody who decides that they want to come out today, we will be downtown. The flyer and everything is on all of my pages so you guys can see the address where we will be meeting at 4 o'clock today. Right now we're doing setup. I have some people in here, and we're going to get some of our stuff together and get ready to go downtown. So if you guys are in Las Vegas and want to come and give back or whatever, I know a lot of people giving back, but today, Classified, the hair and beauty brand, will be downtown with a few other people giving back. So yeah, so I feel amazing that I'm helping not just myself, but helping somebody else and others in need. Secondly, you guys, my lipstick today, I did a pink, I did a red, and I did a black, and I mixed it all together, and it's made its own little soiree of things. So yeah, I got myself dressed today. I had an inspiration from something online. It don't look like what she did, but I feel like I did a good job. So shout out to me and my jeans and my crop, my cutoff sweater. Shout out to Classified Hair, always get me slayed, you guys. Get you some hair. This hair, actually, this is a quick weave for y'all who don't know it. This is literally was supposed to be in for like 4 days. But because when you have some good hair and you take care of your hair and you get it from a good company, your hair still looks good, okay? So this is a quick weave with an invisible part, no hair left out, and it just still flowing. It ain't looking fried, dyed, and laid to the side. And I haven't even washed it. I do need to wash it, though. But I'm getting ready to change it up. So, anyways, you guys, like I said, I feel good. I feel great. If you're in Vegas, come help out my lipstick. And shout out to Malibu Girls. So, enough about me. I know half of you guys don't come and watch me. You guys like to watch our live collaborations. So, give me a few minutes as I join in our person for the live collaboration. So, 1 second.
I can hear you now.
Okay. All right. Let's do it this way. All right. Now I can see you, and can you hear me? And we good? We good?
I guess so. Is it?
1, 2, 1, 2.
Do I look dark right now?
Yes, you look very dark. All I see is your hat.
Why is that?
That's a little better. I know it's nighttime where y'all at. Oh, there we go.
That's better. What's up? What's up? What's up? I still like.
Put yourself on. Let me know. Let us know.
East Coast. It's breaking up. Like I can hear you, but I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Introduce yourself. Let us know who you are, what you got going on.
How you doing, Instagram world? This is Sincere, the Shirt King, based out of New Jersey and Atlanta. Um, been in the business for a long time. Stylist, designer, artist. Ugh, I guess. I wouldn't even know what else to describe myself as. That's pretty much it. Can you hear me? It's going in and out. No, it's in and out. It sounds like a robot. I have service on my end. No, I'm good. I'm I'm actually on the Wi-Fi right now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
This will be the worst one.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So I wanted to know what got you started in doing what you do with fashion and all of that.
Man, let me see. I've always wanted to do it. Even as a kid, I kind of think it was just watching, celebrities on TV and watching shows, and to me it was just like I always wanted to be in that spotlight, but I couldn't sing, I couldn't rap. So it was like, the next best thing is like, yo, who dresses these people? And then I just focused on that. I actually registered my first clothing line when I was 12.
Wow, at 12.
Right, yeah.
And what was the name of your clothing line?
The name of the clothing line back then was called Clue. That's funny. It was called.
What was inspiring for that as a 12-year-old to be a clothes line? What pushed that to?
Right. It was I'm gonna tell you what it was. I had to do a project for school, and
Okay.
in my town, everybody knew. Even back then, I was playing like little league football, and that was just my dream. Like, oh, I'm gonna go to the NFL. So my teacher was like, with this project, you can't talk about football. So I'm like, all right, well, he like, well, what else do you do? What else do you like doing? And the only thing I could come up with was I like to get dressed. And I was like, you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. And because of that project, my mother helped me. We did all the research and pretty much put my first clothing line together.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That was really good. So then from there, you just kind of capitalized on it and just branched off and made it
Right.
bigger than what it was as a 12-year-old.
Pretty much.
That's amazing. That's amazing because people nowadays, kids aren't into that. And I know now,
Right.
like my son, I'm trying to get him to capitalize on his talent and what he's good at because
Right.
I'm pushing that he would never ever work for anybody. So
Right.
your mom's awesome because
Right.
a lot of people
Right.
and parents are involved in their kids and helping them and wanting them to capitalize on what they got going. And the people I've been talking to on the live collaboration, like a lot of them are already setting up legacies. And this lady said she already has her kid in stocks, and he's not.
Right.
He's already doing stocks. And I'm like, she's like, I'm setting my son to be a millionaire. I'm a multimillionaire. She's like, so I'm setting him up to be right along with me. So that's amazing that you were doing that then.
Yeah.
So what is your biggest project and things that you're doing now that you're pushing?
Right now? It's funny. I really didn't want to talk about it, but I will give you
okay. Give me
a little. I give you a little bit. I'm doing a like a brand ambassador project based on Mercedes Benz.
Okay.
So that's like, honestly, that's like my big like finale, to be honest with you. Because I do other things. Me and my brother have a cheesesteak restaurant out here in Jersey. And we've been there for like 6 years now, 7 years. We're thinking about expanding, but as far as my main career, what I do, the next big thing is the Mercedes Benz project.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna wait and keep my eye
right
out for what y'all got going on. I'm like, I remember y'all. He was on the live collaboration. Got some little spikes about it. Now we in there.
right. I gotta.
So what is like a big obstacle? Because I know everybody faces something. It's like one of the greatest questions I love to hear, because this really tells your story and where, how, and what you got, besides you saying when you started at 12. But what was a big obstacle that you had to get over to get to where you're at now? Like to own a, the steak shop with your brother and clothes. What is a big obstacle you had to get over, and how did you get over it?
The biggest obstacle to me was it was finance. It was pretty much like, I guess, being in my field and in my world, quote unquote, my own little box. I've always had a problem with spending money. Like I shop. I spend a lot of money on nonsense, motorcycles, cars. So like I had to actually grow out of that, you know. And I didn't have anybody that was right there next to me, like, yo, you know, you should save money, you should do this, you should do that. So, you know, once I kind of learned, like, okay, you know what, I can't play around with it anymore. I have to start taking things more serious. And between that and my son, I would say it was my biggest obstacles, because I had to really change just life in general because of that. But other than that, I really didn't have any like crazy obstacles. Everything to me was just like, I see it, pray about it, get up and go get it. You know, it's just like, I know everybody says that now on the posts and stuff, but literally every day I live what I wanted to do, like no matter what.
I heard that. So, well, would have never known. I mean, I do see, you know, some of your stuff, but I would have never known. A lot of people don't know the underlying story that people kind of go through, and that's why we do and how I put on for the show. Because I'm like, everybody be like, oh, he making it, he doing, but you know, we don't know that. And not a lot of people would say out loud that finances was my thing. So that was probably a big thing for you to be like, you know what, I did kind of struggle with finances, but I still made it. And to hear your story, for people to see that, okay, you did struggle a little bit with finances, but that's not something that stopped you. And now you're saying, like, you've seen it, you prayed about it, you did it, and you're showing it. Like, you got a company, you got a little restaurant with your brother, you guys are doing your thing, and you have a kid. So it's like, anybody that's out here saying, oh, I got this, I got that, and I can't do this, and the other, it's like, nah. I did it. It can be done.
It can.
So y'all gonna have to come up with something else. Because it's being done out here.
No excuses. I used to give myself I used to use a lot of excuses. It was like, oh man, I can't do this because of that, or I can't do this because of that. And then it just got to the point where it's like, nah, I have to do this because, you know, I got a son that needs this, that needs that. And that was pretty much, and the business, you know, the business was, it was demanding. Like, okay, listen, I've had so many opportunities to work with so many artists and everything. And at first I was kind of stuck with that.
But like getting them dressed, getting the artists and stuff.
Right. I actually started just doing like stage wear, like for performances. I was asked to do a lot of things for people doing concerts. How can I don't even really want to give out too many names, but it's more of an older crowd. I mean, I don't know, how old are you? I don't mean to ask on live, but
I'm young and old enough.
Okay, got you. Young and old enough. Okay, so I'm from the like the 90s era.
Okay.
So even as a young man, I got to dress a lot of bad boy artists.
Okay.
For different things.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right. So DMX, you know, like, you know, back then it was crazy. And to still actually work with those artists now is amazing as well too. But that's pretty much.
You build a good rapport with them.
Right.
So I mean, do a lot of people know you as the Shirt King, or what is like a name like people know you as, and is that a bigger thing? Because I know I was like I've seen his work, and I was like, but something about you really attracted me to be like, you know what, I need to hit him up, because I'm like, he's got good energy. And I was like, it wasn't necessarily about what you had out there. I could tell you had a positive vibe and positive message behind what you're doing.
Right.
And I didn't even know the whole kind you work with celebrity kind of thing. That's not what I was looking for. But I just felt when I hit you up, I'm like, all right, just jump and leap. Won't hurt to see if he's willing to kind of tell a little bit of a story and tell us like how he did it to get where he's at a level, you know.
Right.
And for a lot of you guys that don't know, I've never met this man.
Right.
But you know, we connected in a way that's like, man, I gotta hear your story and let some
Right.
other people know your story, because a lot of people want to start clothing brands.
Right.
A lot of people want to be on that next level, but not a lot of them know the inside scoop. They just kind of see whatever social media is providing, and then
Right.
you try it and make a few mistakes. But if you can kind of lead them along the way, if you remember something that back in your day that you kind of messed up on and you wish that you would have known
Right.
back then than you do now, what's something that you could tell somebody else, or something you could tell your old self that
Right.
you know now?
Stay focused. To be honest with you, no matter who says no or who says it's not gonna work, or oh, you're not the right this, you're not the right that, just stay focused, you know, and stay focused and try to put yourself in the right place at the right time. Because people used to tell me all the time, oh, it's not about, you know, what you know, it's about who you know. And then I ran off of that. Like, okay, let me just try to meet all these people, and that wasn't even it. It was literally just focus and work. Like if it's something you believe in, just don't stop. I just did a like a mentoring thing at a few high schools out here.
Okay.
And that's like my overall, like I tell all of them, it's just like, listen, don't stop. Like whatever you do, do not stop. Because I've had times where things didn't work out the way I wanted them to. And I was like, oh man, you know what? I'm gonna try to go do something else. Oh man, you know what? I'm gonna go get a job. I've done that, and it slowed down my process, like my progress, actually.
Okay.
But that's definitely what I would tell. If I could tell my old self something, I stopped a few times, you know, based off of things not going the way I wanted them to. Right. But other than that, no, just keep going.
That's deep. I think a lot of people ask, what should we stay away from? Okay, somebody on our Facebook Live has a question for you.
Okay.
He said, what is something with being, you know, a clothing line and this, that, and the other. He said, ask him, what should we stay away from when getting started?
Oh man. And you know what's funny? Stay away from. I can't really say anything that you should stay away from. I from experience, I would say try everything. You know, like Einstein. What is the thing they used to say about Einstein? He tried a million times before he actually got there. Right. So, in that case, save your money, but try everything, because you don't know where it's gonna come from. You know, you have something that I always said, oh man, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. That's corny. That one thing, when I actually tried it, it was like, wait a minute. Somebody just called me. Right, somebody called me and ordered 1,000 shirts of something that I never wanted to do. So it was like, wow, all this time I could have been doing this. And so, I mean, my advice for that, getting started, just try everything. Try as much as you can to actually find your niche.
Yeah, he said to try everything. Don't stay away from anything. He's saying whatever you think, just do it. Don't overthink it, just do it. I mean, in layman's terms, he said try everything, because you never know who you're going to come across, where you're going to go, this, that, and the other. Right. I tell people a lot of the times, so before I got to where I got to, I went to almost any and all networking events I could to get information, meet people, so on and so forth. I did any and everything I could to get access to the level I was at and just talk to people, listen to them, learn from them. So we coincide in like-minded situations and people that never gave up.
Right.
Don't steer away from anything, because you never know. You might be able to meet Obama at an event or something, just not literally, but you never know what that event is. And don't ever let, just because, oh, it's just over here at the coffee shop, it's not a big event.
Right.
First of all, if you ain't Beyonce, you ain't got the nerve to say, oh, it's just a coffee shop.
Right.
If you have a business and you are trying to get it off the ground, more exposure is great. Now, if it's like somebody's talking about something at like a trap house or something, and it's not one of those, like, you know, professional trap house or companies that turn into something, then okay, you don't want your company to be there. Like, let's be realistic. You are a little smarter to not go into something that's going to set you up for failure. But you know, when you get to a place where you're more humble about your company, you'll find a spirit of discerning and know what feels good, and listen to your gut. Out of all things, listen to your gut, because if your gut will tell you, don't go, oh, I've just got a stomach ache, it's gas. No, listen to your gut, because it will tell you, this one may not work. We're gonna try something else. So don't stay away from little offers, because they might lead to bigger ones. So,
exactly.
And I agree with you said. Don't hesitate on anything. Do it all.
Right.
It's there. Opportunity. Take it. Like I had a mentee, and she does makeup, and she's like, well, what should I do? Because I go behind the scenes a lot, and they don't really give me the bigger gigs. I said, keep going. I said, keep going, because one day, one of the artists, maybe you'll be there, and they might be like, you know what? I like how you do makeup. I want to take you on tour. Don't what did they say? Don't discard the small things. Right. So definitely stay focused. That's all I can say. And what he was saying, you heard both of us, so we on the same page.
Definitely.
So this one more question. I'm enjoying the conversation, but I won't hold you any longer. One more question. With the way society is going, do you think social media is a good branch for you and what you're doing with your business and your clothing line? Do you think it is a good thing, or do you think that people have taken social media and turned it to something else?
That's one of those catch-22 things. I feel both ways. It sounds kind of crazy, but the fact that I come from an era when I started doing what I was doing, we didn't have social media.
Okay.
So it was, it was literally like groundwork every day. Wear something that, like, I used to literally make stuff for free just so people could walk around with something that I made on. Like, yo, you have to wear this every day. I had a team. I had a street team when I was 18 years old just to promote my clothing line, my brand. And I love the fact that we used to have to do it that way. Now it's nothing. Now you take a picture, you post it, you tag people, and you let it do what it does. On the other end of that, 80% of my business definitely comes from social media now. Okay. I had three clothing stores since I've been in business. I have none now. I don't need them. It was just an extra bill after a while, because everybody just wanted to know, what's your website, what's your Instagram, what's your Facebook. And once that took off, a couple of years of that, it was just like, you know what? Social media is the bomb. I love it. But I do like the way, I don't like the way it's basically, it's drowning the real work out. Right. Even with music, to me, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it is. People don't work as hard. I still believe in kind of going to, open lots, putting flyers on cars. Right. I'm telling my son, I'm like, on your days when you don't have basketball practice, I'm waiting for the sign to come in. You're gonna be standing outside and with a sign and pointing to come to the store. Right. I still believe in doing that. Word of mouth advertisement. Even though social media is excellent, word of mouth advertisement is really, really still topping all the game. Right. Word of mouth is still topping the game. So make sure you make a name for yourself, and wherever you go somewhere, you're really setting a trend and doing things for yourself. So I totally agree with you on both sides. Yes, it is good, but people have turned it into being lazy as far as getting stuff out there.
Lazy.
So I guess that's in layman's term, a little lazy.
Right.
Well, I enjoyed our conversation today. I learned a lot. You staying focused, if not anybody else, one person that's seen this, definitely this can, connect to them, and when we load it and this, that, and the other. You guys got 24 hours to watch, and I'll get what I can on YouTube and send you the link when it is up. Right. But before we go, where can everybody find you at, and where can they get more information about what you got going on and so on and so forth?
Right now, sorry. It's funny. I'm in my car because I run all the time. So that's why I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do this interview right here. I'm not moving. I have great service. Everybody can find me on Instagram as The Shirt King. The Shirt King on Facebook. The Shirt King on Twitter. I don't really use Twitter though. The website is being worked on right now because we're gonna basically relaunch it with the whole Mercedes-Benz project. So that's to come, but I will have everything on Instagram. I have an Instagram for that too. It's called MB. It's MBCD _ Benz only. Let me say that again. It's MBCD_Benz only. Either there or the church. Right.
Okay. Okay. Well, I enjoyed our conversation. I definitely will do follow up with you, seeing after you get everything off the ground, seeing what you got going. If you're not too too Mercedes-Benz famous on us, okay?
No.
I'll definitely follow up.
I definitely
might come out to Jersey.
Right now,
yeah,
I need to get out there.
Vegas,
right.
If you come out to Vegas or Cali, definitely hit me up.
Right. Right. I got family out there. I haven't been yet. Right.
Shaking my hand.
Right.
I tell people every time, like the lady in Atlanta, let me know if you have a networking event or anything you need. Right. I can come through. If you got a fashion show looking for some ladies' clothing, some little classy stuff, let me know. Me and my team, we can get out there. I'll get my models. We figure it out. Okay. We can make ourselves, be known out there. You need, or just a sponsor need me to come and need something. We bring some hair.
Oh, let me know. We definitely keep in touch. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Let me know what I can do. If I can, send, you got 3 models that you need some ponytails. I got you. Let me send some bundles and I'll come and stick my head in and do what I can do. And I would love to come to Jersey. Have I been to Jersey? No. So I definitely would love to come out there and
Gotta
show me a good time out there.
Definitely.
So yeah. Now you're family. So you kind of stuck with me. If I hit you up and ask you some questions, just
call
from
anytime.
Anytime. I got you. And I'm going to DM you my number so we definitely can stay connected now.
All right.
But from here on out, I will, you guys got all his information. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I thank you, Mr. The Shirt King, for allowing me to take a few minutes of your time and sharing your story with us, because, it's needed out there. And anybody else, you guys have any questions? Like he said, he's open. DM him, ask him questions. You know where he's at. His website's coming up. And just continue watching what we're doing. He's about to make some moves, you guys. So stay tuned. And again, I thank you, love. Have a blessed day. Stay focused. And y'all, thank you for watching.
You too. Thanks, love. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right.
You're welcome. Bye. So I thank everybody for watching. Watching what we got going on today. You guys, everybody, I do watch you guys on my following, people that actually watch the video. So if I do DM you, I probably already looked at your page. Thanks, Urban. Is it Urban Boutique? I'm kind of reading fast and talking. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in. If you are in Las Vegas and you guys would like to get back with us today, let me know. You guys can look on my page to see the addresses and times of everything and where we will be at. Also, you guys, please stay tuned for the Hair and Beauty magazine coming up. Stay tuned for all the events and things I have coming up. Also, ladies, if you missed the Pretty Broken workshop, we have another one. Not this Monday, but the following Monday. We have them every other Monday. So don't miss out on what we have going on. It was groundbreaking. The first one was groundbreaking. I just know now we're about to just shake the whole Vegas up with the next one and the next one and the next one to come. So you guys don't want to miss out. Be a part of a great women's group in Las Vegas as far as networking, somebody to talk to, open book, friendship, sisterhood, whatever you need that you're missing. Let us help you and we can do this. So you guys hit me up. You guys, thank you everybody for watching. If nobody told you that they love you, just know that Tatiana from Classified, the hair and beauty brand, I love you. You're amazing. You're doing awesome things out here. And if you want to connect, I do check my DMs, my messages, all of that. As long as it's appropriate, I will respond. All right? You guys have a great day. Peace. Bye.